Hey guys, this is Mary Jane and we are down on our final video about how to improve speaking English even without a speaking partner. So let's get down to business. Okay, let's start with 17. Narrate your world. Something similar to describing objects is to describe what you see when you're outside. If, for example, you're walking to the grocery store or commuting to work, try to describe what you see. It will be just like having a guided tour of your own surroundings, but the narrator is you. And you can also, let's say, you don't have to talk out loud if you don't want to or if you can't. So just do it in your head. And also listen to your inner voice. That's very important. The more you practice this, the easier it will get, especially when you're going to already have like a real conversation with other people. It will also help you get the habit of thinking in English. Moving on to 18. Read in English. Do you want to improve your speaking skills? Then you have to start reading as well. It's impossible to improve one area of a language like speaking if you don't practice and improve other areas as well. Reading helps you to improve your speaking skills because it makes your brain work. When you read, you probably listen to your head or your inner voice, especially when you're going to pronounce the words. Besides that, you're able to learn new words and context that you can use later on in your conversations. And finally, when you're going to read newspapers, books, graded readers, or even poetry, you'll mostly have contact with correct, well-structured English. The more you read, the faster your brain will start to recognize these patterns and these group of words that usually will normally go together. And when you have those patterns ready, so you will be able to have conversations without hesitations. Moving on to 19. Relax. You can be your best helper or your worst enemy, especially when you're going to learn to speak fluently. We know it's hard, but you should try not to worry about it too much, especially how you sound when you speak. Just relax. If you get stuck or confused, just take a big, deep breath and start over. Speak slower if you have to. Take the time to pause and think about your next sentence. Do whatever it takes to become more comfortable with speaking English. Alright, this is our last tip for this series of videos. At 20, tell a story from your language in English. So here's a fun way to test how well your spoken English has developed. You just need to choose a story that you know really well and then tell it in English. Remember that to think in English as you are really retelling the story. You have to focus on speaking fluently instead of correctly. Say every sentence out loud to yourself also. Even if you have nobody to talk to in English, you can still find and of course build your confidence and master fluency on your own time. In some ways, practicing speaking is even easier by yourself, and that is very true. Now you know exactly how to improve spoken English by yourself and should also feel confident doing so. All right, so I do hope you will be able to practice spoken English even if you don't have a speaking partner. Thank you.